Hey y'all, Vinny OG here. Hopefully back a little bit more regularly after that vacation of skiing that usually just wipes it out. But I'm like really excited because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but didn't think I had the kind of knowledge about this that I needed. So first off, huge shout out to Pointy and Beard from RGR. Really kind of opened my mind into testing this a lot more. And like again, this will be to the best of my knowledge, but it really helped fill out what I wanted to do with this discount video and also kind of tie in how morale works as a whole in Clan Wars. So, without further ado, kind of wanted to start with the two builds right now that I've just been screwing around with. Largely, the conversation is here would be if I am a close to free to play player, right? And I am using two Radiant Warriors here, and honestly, if you can get Goddess of War, is going to be one of the best PVE units. So, um, Radiant Warrior, but Goddess of War, if you can, like, if you are a free to play player looking to spend your gems, and from an efficiency standpoint, Goddess of War is going to help you so much in Clan Wars with PvE. However, in that said, I'm just using two Radiant Warriors here in this Ultra discount build. And let's start with the why here. If you are still kind of like a level 4, if you're just hit that level 5, you don't have a ton of units, you'll notice I'm kind of leaving this back end open here, and I'm not using any of my healers. Here's kind of the more advanced build I'm working on currently. But right now, the goal is to optimize the amount of damage over a certain period of time. Um, the way morale works is you're going to have an HP pool between all of these units. If you were to calculate all of the HP between these units, right? Every hit that's done, every hit that dragon does to a unit starts to drop that HP pool, right? So I was making a mistake because I was able to one hit level 3 towers, but I was also losing like 300 some odd morale. So you're like, man, what is going on? Um, I was using healers, which then adds to that HP pool to where a goddess of a war or a radiant warrior are shielding that HP and it will not take away from the morale. A healing unit, if you are not optimizing your build, that healing unit will keep things alive, but it's just going to drain that morale longer. So what I've been working on first off with a discount build, if you are just somebody playing the game to um, again, not spending too much money, but let's look at this, right? I'm really trying to stay away from anything that is below a level 5. And these are all units that you're going to be able um, to collect just slowly but surely through free to play. So I have a backstab build up here for a free to play side so that these can jump over right away. Honestly, what that does, and the reason why I like backstab from a discount perspective, is it gives the ability for our flame mages to just absolutely open up right away. Very little startup time. I tested this specific build out on a level 2 tower, and again, this isn't even like a super optimized discount build, but the level 2 tower history, come on, and took a little chunk on the level 2 tower. Again, not fully optimized here. I think there's a better way to do this. But what I did want to show you is look at this. This is what you're trying to do in a garrison. Basically, every unit is hitting really freaking hard, except for the worst unit in the game, Fury Cannoneer here, or maybe not the game, but definitely the worst mythical. Um, so everything here in this front line is just absolutely pounding that dragon as fast and as hard as it can. These units jump over, have that high defense, and the Radiant Warrior will absorb some of that damage, so you're taking less of a morale hit. I do have the Woodland Guardian in here. It's fine. It's a healer, so again, you're kind of adding to that pool, but non-optimized build. What you're looking for is just optimizing that damage. If I had a set of like level 4, so like let's go back here, right? Let's skadoodle to the spadoodle. Frickety roodle, McScroodle. There we go. All right. So if I'm going here and I'm putting in boom, boom, I don't know. You can fill out this back line. You're like, well, you want to have it all filled out, right? Not necessarily, because especially when you start to get to level 3 towers, the amount of damage isn't worth the amount of damage that something that say like a Geomancer is going to put out is not worth the morale hit you will take as a whole. So I would rather lose, or I would rather sacrifice some spaces if I don't have the correct units in place, than take that morale hit. So if I two shot a level 3 tower and I only lose 150 morale versus one shotting a level 3 tower and losing 300 morale, I think you know which one to go with there. So again, I've been playing around with optimizing here. I'm trying to leave spaces open intentionally so everybody kind of gets enamored with this power up here. I'm really starting to obsess over, and when Goddess of War comes out, I'm gonna be putting in some cash to get at least a couple of Goddess of Wars as high as I can, because of that shield, because of that jumping around to the weaker unit and protecting them. Just a really, really, really invaluable unit coming up. But I'm leaving spaces specifically open while I do my testing with the next kind of level 3 and on garrison build, while I wait for to get kind of stronger units built out. I do have one level 4 unit here, but Mist Archer is just the best unit in the game and kind of worth putting in. Anything past level 3, I would say. So let's sum this up, right? Here's your discount build. The reason I have this discount build here is immediate forward damage. You're still going to be taking morale hits, but you're going to be optimizing your damage. And morale is based off of the HP pool, so healers can actually be detrimental if not used correctly. I really hope that this helps. This is, again, something that, this is to the best of my knowledge. I might have to do a 2.0 video here, but those two things between efficiency of morale and kind of putting out that discount build and the Ringo Starr approach, less is more in the occasion of not having to fill out every single spot on the board, have really kind of taken my build and theories to the next level. Anyway, hope you all have a great day. Later.